Hello everybody, it's TMOG217. Welcome to a LEGO video set review. Today we're look at set number 43115, the Boombox. This is a video set that released in June 1st of 2021 as part of the second wave of LEGO video where they actually released actual sets. This set contains 996 pieces and 4 minifigures. So here we have the Boombox. It's actually quite a large build, but it feels kind of small when you have it fully assembled. Like, I've seen Boomboxes in person, and they're definitely not this size, but I get that LEGO's trying to make it an actual set, so without jacking up the price too much more than it already is, they kind of had to compact it a little, which I guess is fine. You can definitely tell this is very colorful just in this state alone, which I guess is fine. A bit of the color bleeds out on the back, and I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of that. You do have this little feature right here where you can stick a finger through, but that's more or less to open up the back. Now, normally on a Boombox, there's enough, you open this up and there's like a battery compartment. Well, there is no battery compartment, there's just a living quarters. Taking a closer look inside of that, though, you can see there is a couch with a soda can on the one end, and then on the other end you have a microfigure trophy, and then over here you have a printed tile of, I'm assuming, just other performers, maybe? I don't know. This tile alone makes me feel like somebody could use this as an arcade mock for a dance arcade, if that makes sense. One thing I do want to note is these opening panels on the side normally are blank, but there was just these open things over here and the instructions didn't tell me to. I just assumed that you just put the extra tiles here, so I put the exclusive tiles to this set on either side, just that way you guys can know that these are the ones that you are guaranteed to get in this set, as the other 18 or so I think that you get in this set are not exclusive. Also on the other side you have a little snack table with some donuts and a bowl of popcorn, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, those just close up using the ratchet joint pieces, which is alright, I guess, but I just wish that there was a better way to close up this gap. It seems a little too obvious to me, at least. But anyway, taking a look at the rest of the build, you guys can see that there's some knobs at the top, which you can turn, which I actually kind of like that it does that, because it kind of adds more to the aesthetic of it being a boombox, so that's pretty cool. Same thing goes for these here. These are a little bit more restrained, and then these are just supposed to be speakers. I do like this nice printed tile piece, and you get 2 of them on the top as well. The handle, you can pick this up. It has a nice grip to it, but a lot of the weight is shifted towards the front of the build, so it kind of dips when you pick it up, which is, again, why I think they should have added another layer to the back to kind of even out the weight distribution on this set, because, you know, like I could be flinging this around, next thing you know, the weight, it just dips or whatever. Anyway, let's actually pop this set open. So in order to do that, you have to turn it on its back, and then you have to take this panel, stick your finger right underneath here, this little gap, pop it up, and then that'll flip up, and then all you have to do, turn it around again, push this down all the way, like so, and then you just take your fingers right here, and then you open up the sides, and then boom, you have yourself a show stage of sorts. So this is quite an interesting build. You have these little pin pieces here to put the minifigures. You can position them any way you want throughout the build if you want, and they're just meant to be performing on these little show stages, and there's even a little walkway to get up to them, which is cool. You do even have a design for to put a minifigure right here with these printed piano tile pieces. So that's pretty cool. And again, going back to those knob pieces, those actually play into the functionality of the build. So if you turn these knobs, you have the option to turn it into different backgrounds. They're quite simple builds, but it gets the point across. And the same thing can be said with these bigger knobs. You get all these different ones that kind of represent the minifigures. Like this one right here kind of represents the fairy minifigure, which we'll have a look at later. And then this one represents the vampire figure. And then this one represents, I'm assuming, the leopard. And then this one represents the alien, I'm assuming. Those are just, and then the same thing goes for these ones on the bottom, which you just have to manually turn, but it works. And then you got this big turn thing here that definitely tries to represent each minifigure, and that is using a ratchet joint crank piece, which looks great. You can kind of turn it into other ways you want, and then when you're folding up this, it kind of has a little screen that you can see that little portion of it. So if you wanted to change it up a bit, you absolutely could, to have a different look to it, kind of give it like a different cassette that's playing in there. You guys can kind of see that. But yeah, not much else to really say about this build other than it's a portable show stage in the shape of a boombox, which looks okay, I guess, but I don't know. It seems a little too compact for my liking. Anyway, let's have a look at the exclusive minifigures included in this set after we have a look at the tiles. So another thing that's included with this set is this weird little stand that is normally included with the beat boxes. I have no idea why they included this other than for tile storage. It only has enough room to put all but 2 tiles, and these are all randomized with ones you can get in the blind boxes or the beat boxes or any of the sets, which is kind of pointless because every box is different tiles, and if you're trying to complete it, it's just it's a mess. I just think that for the actual sets, they should have had set tiles with maybe 1 or 2 random ones, like, I don't know. But yeah, you could fit a minifigure on here if you really want to, and then just make that their own little separate stage, I guess, with the boombox. So, I don't know, that's how that would look, I guess. It's kind of weird. Anyway, not much else to say about that, so let's have a look at the minifigures included in this set. So having a look at the first 2 minifigures included in this set. On the left, we have the Alien Singer. For some reason, he has a snowboard as an accessory. It's kind of a weird inclusion, but hey, I'm not going to complain. It's a nice color to get it in. I do like the knight shoulder armor in a glittery, translucent lime green, and I like the reuse of that helmet piece that was used with the Alien DJ. His accessory is a microphone. Overall, this is probably my favorite figure out of all 4 minifigs. Anyway, on the right we have the Leopard Guitarist. I do believe the molds are not exclusive in terms of just overall. It's just a unique coloring, and that does use a dual molded coloring as well. I like that it has a guitar. That's pretty cool because it is a Leopard Guitarist. I like that rubberized tail piece with some unique printing on it, and removing the head, you're able to have a better look at the back torso printing. And again, this is a dual molded piece, so it kind of took the leopard figure piece from the blind boxes, put it in blue, and then just added some hair to it. So, it's okay. Not my favorite of the figures, but still a cool one nonetheless. That is exclusive just to the set that these 2 are. Anyway, looking at the next 2 figures, we have the Vampire Guitarist on the left, and this figure looks really cool. I definitely can see why people were saying this looks like Cole, but as a vampire, because, I mean, like, the hairpiece and just the printing alone feels in character with Cole, I guess. I know it's not meant to be Cole from Ninjago, but it does look pretty similar. His accessory is a new-ish guitar axe piece, which looks really cool. And on the back here has a piece, clip attachment to hold in the minifigure's hand. But you could definitely use this as an axe of sorts if you wanted to. So that's pretty cool. He does have some shoulder armor pieces that was used with some of the knight figures from the Blind Bag series and just overall other figures. No double facial printing, unfortunately. Feel like it's a missed opportunity. Same thing goes for the figure on the right, the Fairy Singer. Her accessory is a pink microphone that first appeared in the LEGO Movie 2 Blind Bag series. I like the reuse of this hairpiece in a dark pink. Again, no double-sided facial expression. By removing the wings, you're able to have a better look at the back torso print, which is pretty nice. But yeah, not much else to say about these 2 figures, so let's have a look at what else is included in this set. Taking a look at the instructions, they're actually a quite big booklet. You do have a QR code if you want to build the set digitally, and there is a total of 7 bags with this set. The first 4 give you all the minifigures. I think it should have been dispensed a little bit more throughout the bags. But anyway, flipping to the back, you have a little advertisement for the LEGO Video app. I'm pretty sure if you can try and scan that QR code, go ahead. But I don't think the app will be around much longer as of the time it's recording, as the theme is going to be retired. So anyway, you just have a bunch of things showing off what it would look like in the app if you were to scan the set in, which actually isn't really how it worked. You just picked the set after you scan the exclusive tiles. So, interesting, I guess, but not a huge thing I'm into. But anyway, you just have an advertisement for the app again, and then you have advertisements for the other beatboxes from Wave 1 and 2. And then you just have a parts listing And then a win at the back with llama. And in terms of extra parts, this is all that I got in my copy of the set. Quite a lot, actually, which is good. Overall, this is I don't know, I'm between meh and okay with this set, because it's a pretty cool looking build for if you just want to display it in the Boombox feature. I do feel like there's way too many colors on the outside. I feel like if it was just disguised like a regular Boombox, it'd be a lot more appealing to buyers such as myself and others. It's just way too colorful. I felt like if there was color just on the inside, it'd be fine. The whole little stand thing confuses me why it was included. Maybe just to up the price a bit, which again doesn't make sense. I don't feel like the pricing was really fair for this. I feel like if it was maybe $20 cheaper, maybe you could argue that it was a fair price. I think my favorite two minifigures are the alien singer and the vampire guitarist, just because they look the most unique in terms of whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely pick this up on clearance. That's what I did. Yeah, I don't know. Just seems like a steep price, and especially with the build feeling a little too compact. I don't know. Just wish it was bigger. Wish it wasn't too colorful, and I just wish this wasn't included, or I don't know. Just yeah. Anyway, those are more or less my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you all in a future video. Till then, see you later. Bye.